Hi there, folks. My name's NovaWin24, and welcome to the NovaWrap, your one-stop location for your simulation release news and goings-on from the week that was. So here we are on the 22nd of May, 2022, for another action-packed episode, and we're going to jump straight into it with the latest update for the Sim of the Hour Microsoft Flight Simulator, with the release of World Update 9, Italy and Malta. So continuing on this with their regularly scheduled releases and updates to the world by providing new scenery, new photogrammetry, and new points of interest for the sim, and for free, by the way, I'd like to point out, folks. The team at Microsoft and Asobo continue on with their journey by giving us a new update with, once again, a slew of new handcrafted airports with 94 new points of interest included with the release covering Italy and Malta. The 4 new handcrafted airports that have delivered as part of this release include Palermo Airport, Sondrio Airport, Marina di Campo Airport, and Bolzano Airport are all included with this release. Amongst the 94 new POI landmarks that are released with this world update includes the Castle of Sarraville, St. Paul's Cathedral, and St. Paul's Cathedral in the Vatican City. We also get a slew of new photogrammetry cities included, along with a number of new landing challenges and bush trips and discovery flights to get the most out of this comprehensive free update to our sim. Along with that, there is scheduled to be a local Legends aircraft release, but that appears to have been delayed. So we anticipate, well, I'm not sure when, but I'm guessing we'll probably see that in the next couple of weeks. And if the information I've got of what aircraft that's going to be, it's going to be rather interesting, an aircraft that is for sure. But yes, if you're wanting to add this one to your collection, you can, as said, this is a free update for all Microsoft users. There is an accompanying small sim update, which does update your AirAx cycle for those of you who fly the tube liner paths and road highways of the sky, along with a couple of other minor tweaks. Don't forget, folks, that although this is a free update, you still technically have to purchase it for $0 in the in-sim marketplace in order to access all the updated content. And as I said, if you wanted to grab this one, this is available free from your in-sim marketplace, available now. In the first of the aircraft releases for Microsoft Flight Simulator this week, this one is an interesting. It is a release, but it's a side release. So this comes to us from developer Parallel 42, where they have released a new version, or I think new version might be the wrong way of putting this one. They've put out a new version of their Fox 2, their Freedom Fox, or Freedom Fox / Fox 2 for the Microsoft Marketplace. Now, this is a Microsoft Marketplace exclusive. So what it does is it's called the Fox 2 base. So what this is this is the base Fox 2 style aircraft, rather than, and it excludes the Freedom Fox version made famous by Trent Palmer. So it comes in for significantly less than the combined packages in the original release package, which is the Freedom Fox, which has now been rebranded in the Microsoft Marketplace to Freedom Fox and Fox 2 Complete Edition. So whether this means that there will be an upgrade path if you choose to purchase the base edition first, or a discount if you then later decide that you want to add in the Freedom Fox variant in it to your sim, not sure about that. But yeah, if you are wanting to, if you've been thinking about the Fox 2 and didn't want to the full price experience, then you can look at the option of just the base Fox. But as I said, this is an exclusively a Microsoft Marketplace release. So if you purchase your add-ons from Orbix Direct, for example, then the only version is going to be the Complete Edition, which is the Freedom Fox plus Fox 2. But if you purchase your add-ons via the Microsoft InSim Marketplace, then you have choice now. You can choose to either go the full hog, which, by the way, I highly recommend, which includes both the Freedom Fox and the Fox 2, then but if you just want the Fox 2 version, then you can go for that one now as well as an option. And you pick them up for $20 or your original equivalent, available now from the NSIM marketplace. Continuing on with another aircraft release this week. Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about it. Yes, this week we saw the release from Phoenix Simulations of their highly detailed rendition of the Airbus A320. Now, the first thing I can almost hear people saying is, why would somebody develop a new A320 when we have, not only do we have the base A320 Neo available in a sim, or the amazingly high quality freeware release from the fly-by-wire team of their update and modification to the original NSIM A320 Neo. And that's mainly because this one isn't necessarily just the Neo. So this covers the standard A320 and not just the Neo variant, and includes at launch includes the A320 CFM engined variant. So it's the A320-200 variant. So an older variant, but one that is still seeing widespread service to this day. Now, this release comes to us with a highly detailed and accurate 3D model, both internally and externally, and a fully complete set of avionics setups, including updating to the electronic systems, the fly-by-wire systems, full modeling of the engine systems, as well as complete integration with an onboard electronic flight bag to complete with sim brief integrations. They also have done a custom failure and modeling systems as well to support the mean time between failures modeling, with over 200 failures supported that you can either set to never break, you can set to their mean time before failures and sort of take a random roll of the dice, or you can simply just make them break at will. It also comes with over 180 liveries available at launch, with a couple of different variations in this one package. The developer has also confirmed that you can also customize various parts of the aircraft and the aircraft's configuration, including passenger loadouts and various other internal options, along with fully customized and working electronic system, including support for over 280 working circuit breakers. Yes, you may actually have to press something during flight when it fails. The developer has also committed that in the future, there's as part of a free and ongoing update to this aircraft, that while the initial release only supports the CFM56 engine variant, it will be offering an IAE engine variant, as well as Sharklet wingtips options will be added as free updates in the future. And if you wanted to pick this one up for your simulation pleasure, you can pick this one up for $65 or your original equivalent, available now from Phoenix Simulations. Continuing on with Microsoft Flight Simulator releases, but moving into the world of scenery now. So we saw this week is from developer SimWings, release of their rendition of Gran Canaria Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is known as, this is actually one of their flagship products of the Sims of the bygone era, and is a modeling of the largest airport in the Canary Islands, and serves as a frequent stopover for many Europe-South American flights. So this is not just a straight port over. This has been revamped and updated with various different features and modifications and updates to bring it in line with the technology and the quality that we expect from Microsoft Flight Simulator releases now. Includes highly detailed rendition of the airport. It doesn't say when. I'm guessing probably around about 2019, which would tie in when the previous version was released, but I can't be certain of that. There's no information about that I could find. But includes all airport buildings modeled. Custom high-quality textures, or the usual stuff that we're come to expect. Includes custom photoreal imagery for the airport and surrounding areas, with the custom runway elevation profile supporting the sloped runway profile of the runway and the taxiways, making note of the fact that the apron is actually at a lower level than the runways. Includes detailed animated jetway models with customized light effects, with fully functional windsocks and a variety of airside and groundside clutter and apron vehicles to add to your experience, with a full support for a custom, fully operational visual docking guidance systems, courtesy of Aerosoft. And if you want to add this one to your collection, you can pick this one up for $20 or your original equivalent, available now from Aerosoft. Moving out of Microsoft Flight Simulator and moving into the world of X-Plane now. So this week, the release from Orbix, with the release of Václav Havel Airport in Prague for X-Plane 11. So this team has previously released this one for Microsoft Flight Simulator, so now they've brought their quality work over into X-Plane 11. Includes all airport buildings and the airport layout as it appears in 2022, with all airport buildings modelled, high-quality textures, custom ground poly, custom runway elevation support, with a variety of custom animations with over 20 points of interest outside the airport gates to be able to support for those who may not fly the tube liners, including dynamic jetways and dynamic night lighting and dynamic SAM jetway support as well. And if you want to pick this one up, you can pick this one up and add this to your collection for $20 or your original equivalent, available now from Orbix Direct. In another X-Plane 11 scenery release this week from developer Skyline Simulations, so this week the release of their rendition of Astoria Regional Airport in the Warrenton, Astoria in Oregon. So this is a dual-use civilian and military airport in Oregon, and is the home of a Coast Guard air station, and with dual runway support. As well as supporting support for the US Coast Guard, it also is home for military airlift aircraft of the Air National Guard. So this includes the airport with a highly detailed rendition of the airport as it appears in 2022, with all airport buildings modelled with custom photoreal imagery of the airport and surrounding areas, with high definition textures with full PBR support on airport buildings and the ground textures. So it includes a number of landmarks outside the airport surrounds as well, to give you a bit more of a homely feeling of flying in and out of this airport, with customized detailed night textures and a full support for ground traffic, and based off the latest OSM data. If you're wanting to add this one to your collection, you can pick this one up from the team over at Skyline Simulations for $20 or your original equivalent, available now from Skyline Simulations. And rounding out the NovaWrap this week, as we move from the aviation onto the permanent way. This week I saw the release of the latest train in the Train Simulator Pro series for Microsoft Train Simulator, for Dovetail Games Train Simulator Classic. The release of the OBB 1063 rail locomotive unit. Designed and built during the 1980s, this was designed in response to the oil crisis of the 70s, to moving away from oil and diesel, moving into the world of electric locomotives, primarily needing this one designed for shunting duties in rail yards. The prototype was found was a modification of the earlier E1200 series, and eventually over 50 production locomotives would be produced, the last one being made in 1991. So this is a part of the Pro range, and includes a fully authentic and accurate 3D model both internally and externally, with authentic cabs, sounds, controls, and design, with a realistic startup and changing a console of sequences, with a distance-activated CIFA system, and a number of other true-to-life systems, including the brake test procedure. Along with the locomotive itself, you also get 3 career scenarios supported on the Tirol-Brenner-Kufstein route, if you wanted to add this one to your collection and test out your shunting skills. And if you want to add this one to your collection, you can pick this one up for $20 or your original equivalent, available now on Steam. And with that, folks, that does now round out the NovaWrap for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, as always, to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed these videos and want to see more. And of course, as always, you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter and on Twitch. Just search NovaWing24. All right, folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.